This is the time of the week that we do the Show Me Something draft, and it can be positive, it can be negative, it can be pressure, it can be anticipation, whatever direction we want to go. Peter, you're up.
Show me something, Kenny Pickett. Listen, Mike Tomlin, no matter how obvious something is, very, very, very rarely says, we're going to need something more from guy X. So when he comes out and he says, we're going to need more from Kenny Pickett, what he's saying to all the world is, in a very nice way, hey, Kenny, 2 touchdowns in six games is not going to cut it. And so to me, I look at Kenny Pickett in a game against a tough defense that he's got to step up and he's got to be the quarterback he was drafted to be. Show me something, Kenny Pickett.
Show me something, Lions defense. It was troubling to me on Sunday that they allowed 38 points after having a bye week to get ready for the game against the Chargers, and the Chargers had to fly cross country after a tough, hard-fought game against the Jets, at least as it related to physicality, on Monday night. And still, the Lions defense was looking like the sieve that it was from much of last season. It raises the question, how many great offenses have they really seen? And now that they stumble into a couple of home games, they're looking at being in first place in the division for the first time since 1993 at Thanksgiving. They've got Bears, they've got Packers. They need to show me the kind of defense with Justin Fields coming back that can carry the day as we get closer and closer to the inevitable postseason appearance. Can the defense step up later? I want to see it step up now better than it did on Sunday against the Chargers.
Show me something, Antonio Pierce. Great start to your head coaching career, but you have to admit, Giants and Jets, relatively speaking, are JV teams. Now you travel across the country to South Florida and you play the varsity, play the Miami Dolphins. Let's see what the Las Vegas Raiders can pull out against a well-rested Miami team. And these are the kind of games, Mike Florio, that are going to determine whether Antonio Pierce gets the interim tag taken off his coaching resume. So show me something, Antonio Pierce. Go to Miami, have the Raiders in the game at the 2-minute warning of the fourth quarter, at least.
Show me something, Joe Brady, the interim offensive coordinator of the Buffalo Bills. And I'm reminded of the scene in My Cousin Vinny where Joe Pesci lists all of the different pressure that is on him as he's approaching the trial of his cousin and his cousin's friend. All the pressure, everything under the sun, it's all on Joe Brady. Everybody's job is riding on Joe Brady. If Joe Brady turns this offense around, everyone's saved. If it fails, everyone's gone. Now, we don't know that for sure, but it doesn't take a genius to at least think it's a possibility. It's all on Joe Brady, who had all of 5 days to pivot from being quarterback's coach to offensive coordinator to putting together a game plan to deal with a damn good Jets defense that is coming to town on Sunday. And the Bills Mafia has begun the process of turning on the team. You'd almost rather play this game on the road if you were the Bills. Nope, they can't hide from the fans. They can't hide from the Jets. And Joe Brady can't hide from the spotlight. Show me something, Joe Brady.
Show me something the franchise once known as Andy Reid's team. Show me something, Philadelphia Eagles. You're 0-4 against your former mentor, Andy Reid. 0-4. You have to go into Kansas City, and if there's any time to beat Patrick Mahomes, it is coming off a performance like Kansas City had in Frankfurt against the Miami Dolphins. And look, Kansas City's defense won that game. Make no mistake about it. Because after the first series of the game, when Kansas City took the ball down the field and scored in the first 4 minutes, okay, they scored 1 touchdown in the last 56 minutes of that game on offense. And afterwards, as I was waiting for Andy Reid to talk to him after the game, because I was there, I had to wait 17 minutes for Matt Nagy to come out of his office because he was having a long discussion with Andy Reid. This is the time to get Kansas City. Show me something, Eagles. Break that Reid schneid.
Show me something, Frank Reich. Now, I don't know why he decided to take back play calling. I don't know why he gave up play calling in the first place. I have a feeling that he was acting on what he believes the wishes of his boss, David Tepper, were at the time he gave up the play calling and are at the time he's taken them back. But for Reich's return to being responsible for the plays called, here come the Dallas Cowboys. I suspect Thomas Brown was more than happy to surrender play calling for a defense that consists of Micah Parsons and all those other guys that are going to be chasing around Bryce Young on Sunday, who actually popped up on the injury report on Thursday. But I think at the end of the day, Frank Reich fears that David Tepper is going to make a change after 1 year. And if he's going to go down, he's going to go down swinging. He's not going to go down standing there watching someone else swing. So show me some swinging, Frank Reich. Show David Tepper enough that he decides not to make a rash decision and fire his head coach after only 1 year. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.